What'd you take away from yesterday with the Jets, besides the football?
Yeah, I thought it was a good practice. Thought we competed well. Thought we executed well. I don't know how the offense did, but defensively, I thought we did well. We had some little hiccups here and there, but overall, I thought it was a good day for us.
How ready do you think you guys are for the season, and like, what do you think you need to do to get there?
I think we're ready. I think we've done a great job of getting prepared. Making sure that we're conditioned, tightening up the little things as far as plays and things like that. I think the coaches have done a great job with us of helping us get prepared and be ready for the season. So now, obviously, we got another game. So I play that game and then on to the season, on to the regular season.
You expect to play in that game?
Yeah. I expect to play every game. We all do. So see it as that, approach it as that way, in that mindset. Just how we have the last 2 preseason games.
With you and your film prep and everything else for week 1, how much do you wait? How hard it is to wait? Or have you already begun digging in on?
Oh yeah, I already began before we got here. I was already, preparing for that week 1 game before we started OTAs and everything. So I was just kind of looking up some small things, but definitely exciting. But we've all been getting prepared and ready for that week 1.
Why start so early?
Just to get a head start, to see the little things like who the OC is, kind of what his background is, things like that. Obviously, you don't have too much information that early, but I found out as much as I could. I found some good stuff. Some stuff we'll see if it holds true or not, but found some good things. But that's the reason to starting early, just trying to get a head start on it.
What is it like having Shepard back?
Feels great. When he got hurt, I talked to him when he did get hurt and told him how much I looked up to him, how much he meant to us as a team, how much he meant to me as a leader, on this team. So it was great to have him back. His energy is like no other. He brings a great energy, great spirit every day, and he's just one of those guys you just love to be around. So. Definitely good to see him back out there moving like himself.
You guys considering there's a lot of young safeties guys who haven't played a lot in the NFL. What have you seen from guys like Trenton or Corker or Nate?
Yeah, they work hard. Those guys have came in each and every day, just trying to get better, trying to learn, and we learning with them. I think that's a good thing about all of us being pretty young. We still all learning, so. We can feed off each other. We can help each other in different areas. But they've done a great job of just coming in and helping a lot. Obviously, they were, went through a little learning curve, whatever, but they've done a great job just going out there and playing and in the film room, helping us out, bringing in those rookie snacks, stuff like that. So they've been doing great, though.
On Shep, how much do you guys look at him as sort of like the old head? I mean, he has been here longer than everyone, but he's not really that old, for guys in the league,
Yeah. I mean, like I said, he's a true leader, and that's how we see it. He's one of those guys that gets our team going. He's one of those guys that gets our offense going. So, like I said before, we know how much he means to us, as a leader and as a player. So, we don't really look at him as an old head because he's not, like you said, he ain't like super old, but he's one of our leaders.
What kind of expectations or goals do you have for yourself for this season?
Just to play well, execute. Be able to help my team in any way that I can. Whether that's coming in here with a great amount of energy, whether that's helping the young guys. Wherever I can, help the team and whatever I'm being asked, that's pretty much, my goals for the season. My personal stuff, I don't really like to get too much into it or let it be public, but that's how I feel for just my team stuff.
Take 3 more.
You're a young guy, but kind of have a leadership role already on this defense. What is that like to be so young, but also know you have a lot on your plate?
It's not really a lot. I don't consider it a lot on my plate. It's things that I'm used to. It's things that I've done before. So I don't see it as a lot. I see it as, you know, just things that I've already done before that I have to do it again. So I don't see it as a lot. I think it's obviously an honor to be in this position that I'm in, and I expect to, you know, seize the opportunity and take full advantage of it.
You're not really used to losing in your football career, right?
No.
How have you mentally processed what happened last year, and you know, how impatient are you to kind of turn it?
Pretty impatient. Like every time I think about it, I try not to think too much about it because it's a new year. So obviously we got to focus on what's here. But you know, we had to go through, you know, those rough times, and we went through all that losing. So for me, I'm ready to get back out there. I'm ready to win games. But I think that starts with, you know, the stuff that we do out here in practice that you guys see. It starts with the things that we do in the film room. It starts with what we do in the weight room. All the little things matter. That's what I've noticed. That's what it's always been. That's the difference between winning and losing, the little things. So I think we've done a great job of taking care of that, and I think, you know, the rest will take care of itself.
The way that you have the dot, and we see you breaking down the team, has that always been you, or have you had to come out of a shell at all to be that vocal, or is that you?
I've always been that way. Yeah, I was that way at Bama, and you know, I was always that. This is just who I am. So that's why I say it's not like heavy on my shoulders or too much on my plate. It's not a big deal to me because I'm used to doing it.